everybody, here we go. It's a Dirty Thursday brought to you by River Cities Speedway. And we've got a studio full today. Of course, the other half of the Bullring Boys, Chad Hoff, is in the studio. Yeah. A couple of River Cities Speedway track owners, Darren Evavold and Brad Seng, also here. Oh, we got more applause. And standing back in the corner, sitting in the corner with a Busch Latte, Shane Edgington's in the house.
Definitely belongs in the corner.
Hey, I had you guys turned down for a reason.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Darren walks in and says, haven't you been deported yet?
Right.
But anyway, sorry. Anyway, today's show brought to you by Northwest Tire in Grand Forks. Looking to hire a tire technician. You still looking to hire there, Chad?
Tire technicians, yeah. Warehouse guy, front counter, delivery. We're kind of looking at all of it right now.
Well, what, you can't do it all on your own?
I try. But my back and knees say no.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody would like to apply, I mean, I know you need to show up for work on time. You need to work while you're there. Isn't that what a job is?
Isn't that weird? That's a prerequisite now? That's kind of
show up for work.
Strange.
That was optional.
Yeah. I mean, come on. But no, yeah. Show up for work. We'll train you. You don't need any experience. You can come on in. We just hired a guy that didn't have any, and he's doing a great job. So,
all right.
Yeah, I'm all in for helping people out. So
Got a nice Benny package, too.
we
and
do
all
have a
that kind of
decent one.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
best you can get.
check them out. You can stop in at Northwest Tire on Gateway Drive to find out more. Or you can call Chad here, 701-780-8473. Or you could also apply online at nwtire.com. Hey, if you have any questions or comments for any of us here at the table today, our number is 701-213-0863. And now let's get into our Joke My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me.
Best part of the day.
See what you guys think of this one, all right? First day of October is coming up real soon. So what I do when October hits is I always carry a stone with me.
Yeah.
That way I can throw it at people who play Christmas music in October. And it drives me nuts. I call it my Jingle Bell Rock. Didn't get a whole lot of
Darren gave a courtesy ha-ha.
Thank you, the courtesy ha-ha. Really not much to talk about this week. Shane, where are you going tonight? Ashland, Wisconsin. Okay. They're going to be racing there, tomorrow? Tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday and Sunday, Buffalo River Speedway.
Yep.
We got Saturday, the Minn Kota Lightning Sprints, Wissota Street Stocks, Wissota Midwest Mods, Wissota Late Models, Wissota Modifieds. Sunday, the Lightning Sprints, Street Stocks, Wissota Midwest Mods, Wissota Late Models, Wissota Modifieds.
And it should be a beautiful weekend.
River. Yeah,
John,
it should be.
John?
Yeah.
No late models in Glendon.
Oh, no late models. Okay. Sorry,
No
my
late
bad.
models in Glendon.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, we just heard today.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
There
Okay,
you go.
I didn't know that. To my left, Brad Seng. How are you, man?
Good. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Darren Evavold right across from me, playing with the Mark Dobmeyer little sprint car. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Bringing out his inner kid. Look at that.
Look at that, yeah. Look
Your
at
own.
that. Chad Hoff, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Good.
I'm here again, so that's a good thing.
I also want to give a shout out to Scotty. You see this, the Bullring beer?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is neat.
So we got a couple of those here today, too,
I like it.
along with the Busch Lattes.
I'm drinking Body Armor.
Body armor.
That's
Yeah.
a Half Brothers product, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Half
actually
Brothers.
the Half Brothers. It's the Half Brothers Golden Ale,
Tasty stuff.
and it is. It's tasty enough where I bought the last 8 cases at the Speedway. So
Guess there's a party at your place.
yeah, then my wife wouldn't even help me haul them all in.
Right? Gee.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
By the way, we might have some replays coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to see here if Chad can handle it because I'm leaving tomorrow for a
Yeah.
while.
You're going on a nice trip, and with Beat Harvest stuff coming for the shop, we might do a couple replays in there, but maybe one weekend for sure I'll have somebody on with me. So
And that's all right because we have got a couple of great shows planned if you can't make it in. But
Right.
anyway, the reason we are all here today is to talk about what I thought was one hell of a year at River Cities Speedway. You know, from the start to finish, we lucked out as far as rain dates and things like that go. We always get a rain date during the fair. I mean, it never fails. We get rained out during the fair, and that's just a gimme. The fair's coming, it's going to rain. It doesn't matter if there's races or not. If the fair's coming, it's going to rain.
Right.
But thought it was a pretty damn good season.
I think, when you look back at everything we've accomplished this year, I think it was pretty cool. Our car count for the sites was up, I think, phenomenally, especially with the A-mods being there for the whole weekend. So to end it on a note like that was pretty good. Being from the IMCA country, I wish they would have supported a little bit more. They didn't bring very many cars over as much as I thought they would, but but we could get sprints maybe next year, the IMCA sprint cars.
305s?
Yeah.
Oh, might be a
If
show
they're
to
often
watch.
available?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
I think we should.
That'd
Okay,
be cool.
let's do it.
Okay. See?
All right. All right.
I just think it'd be cool to have those guys bring them here and see how they do the bull ring. And IMC, nothing wrong with the IMC other classes, but when you only have 5 stock cars, it's tough to, 4? And they're all nose to tail, just following one line around at the racetrack. So as a fan, it's kind of disheartening they only brought that many, but it is what it is. I mean, we try to help out and get everybody. This is where they call a bucket list racetrack for people.
Sure. And that's what they all say.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that sprint car finish, they all forgot how many other cars were there.
Oh, yeah. And we are going to
That
get to
didn't
that.
take long to bring up.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to
You
that
didn't
later.
even ask the question.
I didn't even go there. Yeah.
But those stock cars, kind of cool to see the front left off the ground the whole way.
The whole
all the
lap.
time.
That
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Hey, when tire costs went up, those guys
There you
didn't have a
go. That's
problem
one
with
less
Oh,
tire
they
you
just got
got
to
to
keep
worry
on
about.
rotating.
What's everybody whining about? Just
Yeah.
set your car up and drive it on 3 wheels.
Yeah, what's the deal? Yeah, who cares?
Hey, I
Just
do want
rotate
to
them
Put a
more
little
often.
bit of moisture in the racetrack. That always helps.
That helps. That helps.
I do want to give how about a jab? Bill Olson, I know he's watching. Bill, I wanted you on the show today. Didn't make it. Same with Linus. Didn't make it. I shouldn't be surprised, but
Well, those two guys, if they can't park up front,
hell, I would have went out there and got a cart from the mall ladies and walked them in here. But anyway, thanks. I know Bill's watching the show tonight. Jenny Barnes says, hi, guys. Tommy Eglin, William Dick, a bunch of other people are watching with us now. Brad, if we're going to talk about the season at River Cities Speedway in a whole here, I thought it was a great year. But what are your thoughts?
you know what? We started off slow. You know, I think we had a couple of rainouts, and for the most part, Darren educated me on this. Is we have, what do we normally, 23 shows we schedule, and religiously it's 18, 19, right? So my point is, we started off slow, like rain out, and I think it was, we had the fair, which is a given, but there wasn't another rain out.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so we
I mean,
rattled
we were
off
iffy
19.
a couple of nights
Yeah.
here, but man, we got them in.
We rattled off 19. I can tell you that it was great to see the Canadians back.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Give a little round there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Canada.
Yeah, and you could tell that with the
Thanks, Shane.
Thanks, Shane.
Thanks, Shane.
He's one of us now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has he got dual citizenship?
He's just temporary. He's a temporary Canadian.
I'll sponsor him.
And it was always nice to see the hunters back here every Friday night. Kier Luck and Jesse Tunis back here every Friday night. Shane, he was with us. You know, he jumped ship on Canada.
Yep.
He blew the border. And the Kennedys when they showed up, and just every other Canadian that showed up on an odd time.
Yeah, Mike Balkin making a trip back up a couple of times was nice to see.
Yeah, and especially as Chad alluded to at the end of the year with that Al Delane modified race, which is basically Canadian driven. The Canadians were out in full force that weekend.
Yeah.
It was the picnic or whatever you want to call it over in the corner there. That's part of the weekend. Like there's a lot of
absolutely.
first timers that come that weekend, and they're like, they do this all the time, and I'm like, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, when I tell you, like Thursday night's establishment down the road, and Friday night, I said is basically the picnic over in the corner, and like. We won't quit coming. This is unbelievable,
Right.
Right.
Did
Well, I
you
know.
have breakfast Saturday morning.
I
Mahar,
didn't.
yeah,
I know,
Big
and
Al's
I kept missing it. Well, here's the thing: every
That
time
was
we had a
awesome.
big show this year,
Yeah.
I had company,
Oh,
a house full. Every single big show we had,
Right.
The sites, the World of Outlaws shows, all three of them. I had company here. We did that 2-night show with the Outlaws and the other things there, the IRA versus
IRA.
NOSA. But I always had company, so I always had to go back home. Next year, I think I might take a little time off during the sites, so I can actually. I know.
I say that every year.
I know.
I've been doing this. I think it's year 3. I think. But like the past, I was like, I take that Friday off. I got to take that Friday off from work, and I never do.
I know.
And I kick myself in the ass every time.
And then
'cause
you're
it's-
dragging.
Yeah, but you enjoy the company.
Yeah.
You know, you go down to the.
It's funny for these big shows because I'll tell my wife, because she'll usually meet me later. Well, I'm going to leave now.
Yeah.
You leave earlier and earlier every Friday. I said, well, these big shows, it's nice because I know I won't be able to hang out afterwards. So I like to go in there and check out the pits and hang out with the Canadians and all the other great fans that we have. But, when we go over the schedule, I picked out a few nice dates here. June 3rd, World of Outlaw Sprints and the NLRA late models were here. The World of Outlaw Sprint cars come in, they always put on a hell of a show.
Oh, for sure. It's an unfolding chapter every time, right?
What pisses me off about we get this new World of Outlaw game came out, and River Cities Speedway is not in it.
Oh,
I got people on it already.
Okay,
that's ridiculous.
We're freaking Johnny Gibson's favorite track. We're the premier track for the World of Outlaws that want to come there, and then we go iRacing or everything, and River Cities isn't even nowhere around.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it the closest race, the fastest race? All of these records with the World of Outlaws were set here at River Cities Speedway, and then they gooned us.
No, we're good now. We got something in the works.
We got the man working on it.
Yeah, that's right.
We got the man working on it.
We got people that know what they're doing on technology,
taking care of it.
reaching out to them.
So that's not you or me.
Absolutely.
Or me.
Or you? What?
What, are you the only techie here?
No, he does a lot more than you think.
I know he does.
He does a lot more than
Lucky
you
to
think.
have a few guys up there now that
I mean,
Aaron and
James is amazing. We almost got. We're that big board in the middle. We're working hard on that. Race fans, believe me. Try to get that thing so we can play live stream to it. This year we almost made it happen, but it messed up the live stream, so we couldn't do it. But there's some kinks there that we can work out to where we could probably get, dare I say, replays and stuff like that on that big board in the middle, and that's what we want to use it for. And I've worked with James this year. We're trying to, Darren kind of told me at the beginning of this year that, hey, if you help me out with that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in. And so it's just cool to work with those things but Darren's a little more techie than he lets anybody know.
I know. I go into his office once in a while. He does mess around on his computer like he is doing something. So I think
you can run that board with an
know some
iPad.
people that know something.
One thing that I'm so stoked about, the Wayne Anderson Cup. We had 3 events this year. Wayne Anderson Cup, 4.
4.
I mean, paying homage to a guy that everybody that's got anything to do with River City Speedway, sprint car racing, whatever, it was due, I think. And the Wayne Anderson Cup turned out to be a hell of an event.
Yeah, I mean, the sprint cars get to race for more money, which they deserve. There's no doubt about that. It's 4 races paying more of a purse, and plus they get the half of the 50-50 money goes towards those 4 races.
Oh,
so they actually mean something. And you know, Wayne being a pioneer of he loved the World of Outlaws, and he just wanted to see that back here, and he was going to build 410s. And you know what, from where NOSA started, to where it is today, as far as equipment and the cost of things is just it's a testament of the vision he had way back when. I mean, it's you can still build a very, very, very raceable engine, in your backyard, or you can go spend a lot of money, probably for not a lot more horsepower. To be honest, but.
And the thing is, you look at this, when you go to racetracks, because they're all over the country, but to get late models and the Outlaw Sprints on a Friday night every week, you got to go a long, long way to be able to go do that and watch that, unless you're around here at River City Speedway, because I think it's Ohio or Pennsylvania or something is the nearest track.
Yeah,
that runs these on a weekly basis.
And Port Royal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's great that we get that, but our support classes with those cars are amazing talents too. And those guys sometimes run dual. You have Lance Schill, Aaron Blacklance. He runs the John Seitz. He ran 3 different cars.
Yep.
So
Nick Minsky
Nick
running a couple of
Minsky
cars
runs
every Friday night.
Yeah, he runs a street stock and a late model. So, I mean, having those guys is pretty cool too. But it's just neat to have the people we do. That's the biggest thing.
And we do want to give a shout out to the track champions this year. Hopefully we got all these right. Aaron Blacklance with the Wissota Street Stocks.
Amanda Joe confirmed.
Oh, okay. Lance Schill with the B-Mods.
Yep.
Joey Peterson just edging out the man to my left here for the track championship for the late models.
What an awesome race
And,
that was.
man, coming down to the very last race of the year, Mark Dobmeyer getting the track championship along with the big Blazin' Challenge, and we'll talk about that in a while, too. We had the Steffa Street Stock Tour along with the Rebel Midwest Mod Tour. Always fun when those guys come in. And one of the funnest nights I think I had all year was when the World of Outlaw late models were here along with Wayne Anderson Cup night number 2. Those guys are fun to hang around with and work with.
What about late miles?
Yeah. I tell you what, they're all of their personnel, safety directors, they're all that stuff. They're competition directors, they're announcers, all a lot of fun to hang around with.
How about IRA coming to town?
And we're going to get there too, man.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
July
I jumped the gun.
16th, that was another great show, and I'm going to ask you guys about this. We get these IRA guys up here. We run a 2-day show, which we haven't done in a long time, unless it was for the sites or something. But it looked to me like the NOSA boys were going to just wipe their butts with them that first night.
Yeah.
NOSA guys were kicking their butt. But then one of the IRA guys ends up winning the 2-night deal. But
And you missed it.
what do you mean?
Oh,
You missed the call.
all of us missed
Everybody missed
Yeah,
it.
we all did.
Except
Oh, that's
Aaron.
right. We all did.
I didn't miss it.
You didn't?
No. I
You
said,
watched him
keep
on
an
the-
eye on the guy in the white car. He's
Yeah.
going to take care of this thing.
That was a hell of a deal bringing these IRA guys
Brad
in.
actually missed the whole program. He went racing on us. Did you know that?
No.
Can you
Where were
believe
you?
that?
Oh, I was there Saturday night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday night
stand
I
for-
was gone. No, I was there Friday night.
Yeah, you were gone Saturday night.
You were gone Saturday night, I thought.
No, I was there Saturday night.
Were you?
Where would it? Yeah, I don't think you were. Was he gone that weekend? Was he?
I was there.
Even when he's not there, he's there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Everybody's. He's here. Look at. No, I think IRA was good. The announcer that came with, and then we had Chatty Maddie here. She's obviously an awesome person to be
I think
around.
there were 7 announcers there that night.
Yeah,
If we called it right.
the amount of respect that they gave us, and
Yeah.
vice versa, we always do, because this is a freaking awesome venue to be a part of.
Oh, yeah.
So when they sit there and they're down the infield with me, and they look up like, I can't believe this. And I'm like, this is every Friday night,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
this is what we do.
This is it. So to have them experience River Cities and to know that they want to come back. So we'll see if that can happen again next year. But yeah, that was a cool thing to have those guys come in and throw on some competition there.
Are we going to get them back next year, you think? We have a
Yes.
shot.
Oh,
yeah, 14th and 15th of July.
Oh, they're already working on a schedule.
Yeah,
How
Can
about
you
that?
believe it?
we have. So just to clarify, for Darren and I, we have both World of Outlaw sprint car shows. We have World of Outlaw late models. We have the IRA 2-day
King of the Wings.
King of the Wings
Awesome.
coming. We have the Sites Memorial.
we're going to have the 3-day with the A-Mods again.
Yeah, that
The
that's
Alden
it.
Lane?
That was announced at the pit meeting. Yeah, that's going to be there.
Steffa Street Stock Tour.
Yeah,
Rebel Midwest Mod deal.
We'll have to see where that go. I don't, if
Yeah. If it's
point being is this year there's things in the works right now that possibly that the IRA NOSA Challenge King of the Wings will be on their own, where the World of Outlaw late model date is going to move.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay. That's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things in the works. We had conversations with Steve Francis of the World of Outlaws last week, and things look like they're moving forward, and it's probably going to be better for us and race fans also.
Right.
Now, does it make you guys nervous when we bring in something new like this, like the IRA, a 2-day show? Does that make you nervous because, you're kind of just starting a new thing here, but did you have any second thoughts, or do you just kind of deal with it and say, well, let's see what the crowd does?
not enough people on Saturday night seeing that finish, right? So my guess is that the date of July 14th and 15th is tentative with Steve Sinclair and the IRA. As you alluded to, Steve knew coming in that the NOSA guys would have the advantage on
Sure.
on night one. But he did allude to the fact that he said, I think my guys will be better on day two.
I remember that.
Clearly that was the case. Hey, it was just great race action all over the place Friday night and Saturday
absolutely.
night.
Right.
So that was Flow Racing's finish of the week when Jake Blackhurst fooled everyone.
Yeah, including me.
So
Oh, yeah.
the great news is the great local racing community that we have with the racers and all the help, all the sponsors, all the fans. These race teams are competitive. They're top notch. Then when you bring a group like the IRA in, and when I say that, I mean that across the board with all of our classes, because it's just a great place to be involved with, right?
No,
Because there's a lot of
absolutely.
parity, there's a lot of rivalries, there's this, there's that going on, and I mean that guy took open the belt, right?
Yep.
So
And what an interview! His interview at the end of at that IRA guy.
yeah,
Wow. I mean, it was fucking,
good.
you
good
paid
group there.
attention. I mean, just a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And another thing with the IRA versus NOSA, Robin just texted and said that guy that did the national anthem for the IRA was amazing. I can't remember his name, the guy with the mohawk. And he was one of the
Wouldn't be you.
announcers. Huh?
Wouldn't be you.
No. I'm going to do the anthem one year. You wait.
Well, if you don't have a mohawk.
No, but
I did the Canadian that night.
You did. You did. But he was incredible. And when we talk about them bringing in all these announcers, he was so in awe by this. I told him Friday night, I said, you know what? You go ahead. Take care of this. You can do what you want. Go ahead and do it, because there were so many people. It was like playing musical chairs, getting in and out. And then the second night, and he kept saying this, and this is one thing you alluded to, Chad, was, hey, this is your house. I'm honored to even be up here calling these races. And I said, well, you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Take them.
Yeah.
Do them. And he was all giddy. But, man, that was a hell of a show. Oh, we got that new schedule. How about that? Boy, a lot of people watching the show tonight. Big Motor Mania, another great show.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is to talk with Ruben and see if we can make something happen there again, and NOSA and late models and 3 classes, and let's get it on.
Man, I've been looking forward to this show for a while, but we have to take a little break.
Because we get some insight and information all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
get
well-
some approvals here. We're all like, we're making a schedule right now. Nobody even knows it.
Yeah. So you guys are
That'd be
leaking.
a first.
Yeah.
You're leaking.
This early.
This early.
People want it out early, don't they?
The guy to my right is pretty good at prodding a little bit. And
Yeah.
For that, I'm thankful. 'Cause
Yeah. Well.
we need to
Sure.
get stuff tidied up, right?
Right.
So that 14th and 15th tentative with Steve Sinclair and the IRA. Before you go to
potentially another
yeah.
sanctioning body coming.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Yeah,
of course,
Power
now they're not going to tell us anything.
Don't
Yeah.
release that information just quite yet.
Okay. Go to break.
All right. Hey, life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done right now. Well, when it comes time for an oil change, hey, head on over to Valvoline Instant Oil Changes. You're usually in and out of there in about 15, 20 minutes. And they do tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, and batteries. When you get your oil change, you're going to top off your fluids, check your tires, battery lights, your wipers, your cabin air filter. You're going to get discounts for fleets in the military, too. And they can text and email invoices and coupons. And if you mention Grand Forks Best Source when you go in there for that oil change, they're going to knock $10 off your oil change. They're open Monday through Saturday. No appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is available in Grand Forks, too. Come to Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We got a big headshot there. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. For a complete oil change and more, 3325 South 38th Street, or call them 701-780-8462. Make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you, all right? Knock $10 off that oil change. Dirty Thursday with the Bullring Boys, brought to you by River Cities Speedway. A couple of the track owners, Darren Evavold and Brad Seng, along with Shane Edgington. He's just here for the beer, but that's okay. He just kind of waves at us back there. But it's great to have all you guys here. And again, to kind of recap what I thought was one hell of a year this year at River City Speedway. One thing that I'm kind of going a little bit out of order here, but the bus races, again, big deal. I mean, it's so funny because when you watch the bus races, after you've been watching like sprint cars, late models, and things like that, it seems like they're going about 20 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. But if you sit in those buses when they are racing, they are hauling the mail.
Well, my favorite was watching Tommy.
Yeah.
I mean, he would go by. I was flag. I get to flag those races, and he goes by the flag stand. He's just finger pointing out, like he's going forward. He was having a ball. Yeah, he put on a show, that's for sure, and almost had another rollover this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Who was that?
Mike Meschke almost rolled it.
Yeah, we don't need any rollovers.
No.
Not in a bus.
I'm just wondering if our wreckers could handle it, or would you have to bring in the heavy equipment for something like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tip it over with the road grader?
He was on.
Thanks to Keith Egel, it happens every year, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Keith-
exactly. I mean, he works his butt off getting those buses going. And as guys added a couple of new buses this year. I mean, you can only race a bus for so long
Pooper Scooper was
before
there.
it's finally gonna
Or the poop
finally gonna
bus.
die. The poop bus.
Poop bus, yeah. Yeah, the poop bus was there.
Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread was there. Yeah, and you gave him that hat.
Yeah, did you like that Ricky Bobby?
The Ricky
hat?
Bobby hat was amazing. He gave before the race, he's like, I'm going to
Marty
shake and
really
bake.
is kind of like Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. He's like, if you're not
One
first, you're
big
last.
Except for the
American
Crocs.
Harry winning machine, or
Yeah.
whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Guy that can wear a Hawaiian shirt with shorts and Crocs.
That's right.
And be a farmer.
I can't believe
yeah.
the
Same
guy's
time.
still single.
I
What the heck?
no.
Maybe he's not.
Maybe.
Maybe we don't know about that.
We might have to dig into that a little bit
Well,
more.
he probably doesn't want to introduce anybody around us. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, you just
Exactly.
keep it away from there.
Sarcasm.
So we got a couple of people have a couple of questions here. Well, Dave and Jenny both said, when can River City sell Busch Light? I didn't
Pass.
want to bring it up.
Next question.
Next question.
All right. Okay, we talked about the bus races. Of course, World of Outlaw Sprint Cars came in again on August 26th. You know, for a show that was bang, 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 it was a hell of a show. I mean, we switched some things around. We ran the World of Outlaws feature before the late model feature because we could see the rain coming. And amazingly enough, it held off right until I think it was probably you down in rideoutcar.com Victory Lane when it started to
It
rain
started to
after
rain,
that
yep.
last late model race. But, you know, you might not be able to sell as many concessions, but boy, to get a show done in and out of there with all the time trials and all that kind of stuff, it was a great show. And it always is when the late model when the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars are here.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine square dancing at 150 miles an hour. I mean,
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
That would be
don't see
interesting.
dough.
The best part about that whole thing he just
At
said
150 miles an hour, thered be no clothes on, right?
is the laugh right after that. Imagine square dancing at 150 miles. No. It's like he just, that was awesome.
With a
Would
couple
there
of
be any do-si-do?
with a
don't
couple
see
of bull
dough.
ring beers in you at 150. Oh man,
Oof,
that's
that-
got the fixins for a
That's
good
a
time.
perfect example, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Marty Kleva is watching, by the way.
he's laughing. He's laughing.
Marty, are you still single?
No,
How
and
about
then
that?
Brody Trofgerman won that late model race. So
Yeah.
to have that kind of a win, that was pretty cool.
I think he's won the last two.
Yeah.
He's badass when
Yep.
there's a little moisture in the racetrack.
Yeah, he's
out.
fast.
Yeah.
Look
He's
out.
fast.
Wasn't Steve Anderson the guy that would win on Outlaw Night for a while too? Did he win a few like that? Both races?
I'm sure. I mean,
Some time ago.
I want everyone to experience one time winning in front of that kind of crowd. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
It's,
Oh, my gosh.
It's crazy.
And, you know, especially, and again, we've talked about this, when you get these guys that don't hardly ever get a chance to come up here and race, and you listen to every one of the winners' interviews down in Victory Lane with you, Chad, and they're always in awe of the
Yeah.
place. I mean, the crowd, the track, how racy the track is. And at this time, too, you know, we should probably give a shout out to the guys that make that track so damn good. You know, you'll hear complaints because being announcers, we hear every kind of complaint you can, or anything good or anything bad. And a lot of it is, what do they got to farm the track for? All right, if you want to go watch single file racing, we'll leave it alone. If you want to go watch real River City Speedway racing, we're going to take 10 minutes. We're going to tickle the track. We're going to get it ready to go. And it always worked out well.
First and foremost, I mean, I probably was one of those guys before I was a promoter too. And a good way to look at this is you look at that World of Outlaw crowd. I look at it when the sprint cars come to town. You look at the first 5, 6, 7 rows. Mm-hmm. If there's no one in them, I can basically tell you how many people are there.
Mm-hmm.
They were packed.
They're packed.
Oh, yeah.
They were all. I've never seen that before. They're
Yeah.
all the way to the bottom, and
Yeah.
I can tell you, if they get a bunch of dust and their beer's way more crunchy than it normally is, they ain't coming back.
Yeah, no.
And that's
Crunchy.
exactly why this
Yep.
this racetrack is farmed.
Yep.
Is because we want those people to come back, not
Yeah.
to be squinting all night, having to take 2 showers when they get home instead
Wear
of
goggles.
one. Wear goggles and whatever. That I mean,
That's when you hold on to your beer like this
It was-
with the thumb over the top all the
yeah.
time.
I mean,
It was pretty cool to see that packed as much as it was. I don't know if we were sold out, but it sure looked like
that
we were
had to
sold
be
out that night.
up close to a record crowd.
as far as we haven't got the numbers yet. As far as I know, everyone's car has adjustments on them,
Yep.
and you just might have to turn them once in a while.
Right.
I do want to talk about this before I forget. Marty Clava says, single. I get as much action as a white crayon. What the hell? And your daughter's watching too. She says,
Yeah.
hi, Dad.
Well, hopefully she don't get in trouble this time watching in class.
Cool.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in
White
school.
crayon.
Priorities.
Oh boy.
Is that any different than like burnt sienna or I don't know?
Peach colored crayon. Crayon.
I think it all boils down to Marty's not getting much action.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're trying to say is that
Pass. Or take another break, maybe? No.
Yeah, where are we going with this
I
show?
don't know.
So shortly thereafter, with the help of the Fair Board, there's some of that chain link fence that's comes in sections and whatnot, and we're looking at how can we, do a better job of serving people in the areas of those that want to get their will call tickets, want to get their race tickets, want to get a beer,
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
get a soda, something to eat. So plans are in the works for us to sort of expand that outside of that the grandstand where folks walk in. Maybe we'll have more than just the one area to go through.
We don't
Oh,
want people
okay.
missing races.
So
want
we
them
we
moving.
need we
Right.
need to be conscious of that, right? Because of that kind of crowd.
Sure.
So and that's when you knew that the great country of Canada showed up for sure, because
Absolutely.
there was a ton of Canadians.
Oh, yeah.
The neighbors to the north really help us a ton, and for that we're thankful. And we have to be conscious of that. We don't want someone waiting in line to buy a ticket and then waiting in line to get a taco and a bucket,
Sure.
or a beverage or something. So shame on us if we don't look at that and make some changes to do that. So things are in the works. Scott brought us together to talk about that, and we're excited about that opportunity next year to make it a little bit better for folks.
You
I
know,
think being efficient is huge to get them ticket, beer, food to your seat. Because the time trials, they're time trials, but people love watching that.
oh, sure.
I go to UND football games and I like to go way early just to sit and watch warm-ups because it's just, to me, that's exciting stuff.
I'll send Monica with you.
Yeah. I love warm-up. Just the warm-up thing, so if you hear the cars running around the track, you want to see what's going on. Because there's some exciting things happening in time trials too. You could have a track record. You could have anything happen.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome that we're working on that for efficiency purposes. So that way, when you come there, we're doing the best we can to get you through, to get you to your seat,
Sure.
so you're going to enjoy some time.
And it doesn't matter if you're in a concession stand working, you're doing what you and I do, or
Yeah.
if you're a track worker, or even Robin and the scorers and Jeremy and all those people, we got the best people.
Yeah.
I think, and it makes it a great experience. But every year, I would imagine at the end of the year, do you guys sit down, have a little powwow, and say, "Okay, this was a good year. Let's take it up a notch."
Absolutely, you do. I mean, if we were to sit and not want to get better every year, I mean, we'll get left behind. I mean, so we ask employees for input. I always want to get better. If I have nothing different to sell the community, again,
Sure.
we're going to get left behind.
Right.
I do want to bring up a story about that second World of Outlaw Sprint Car Show. I was over in Little Canada visiting our friends over there, and there was a group of
Next to Big America.
Next to Big America, there you go. There was a group of Wisconsinites. They're
Yes.
20-something years old, but it was one of their stag parties, bachelor parties. So they decided to haul up. They hauled a camper from Wisconsin to come up here. And I was talking to them, and I introduced myself and told them I was the track announcer. And they're like, "Well, what can we expect?" He goes, what are we going to see? 11, 12-second laps with these sprint cars? I said, no. I said, they're probably all going to be in the 10s and there'll be guys in the 9s. And they laughed at me. Like, no way. Well, they were.
Yeah.
They were. And I talked to those guys afterwards, and they said, yeah, it's on their bucket list now. They're going to try to make it up here every year. But how cool is that when you could drag somebody over, never been here before, they'd only heard about it on social media and seen replays and all that kind of stuff, YouTube, and all of a sudden we got a whole camper full from Wisconsin, and they want to keep coming back. I mean, that tells you something about the shows you guys put on.
Well, that's part of why the bottom part of the grandstands get filled. I mean, another story the other way. A group of Shane's friends coming down from Canada going to Minneapolis to some concert. I whatever. And some hey, the World of
They got
Outlaws
their catalytic converter stolen in Minneapolis.
Did they?
Oh, jeez.
No, that was the rumor, though.
So someone said, well, the World of Outlaws are in. Are you serious? Or so a group of, it was a stag party. They were going to Minneapolis to some. They have one song. What's the name of that?
Oh,
Too
Duhas.
hot.
Oh, that's
Ramstein?
Duhas. Yeah, Ramstein.
Ramstein.
They were driving from Winnipeg to Minneapolis for one song.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Hey, those Canadians are pretty passionate.
They are a one-hit wonder. That
They
is for sure.
stopped too. I mean,
Yeah.
and they were like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah.
I can just hear it. We're going to the cities, Ramstein, Duhas. I can just hear
Where'd you guys go? We stopped in Grand Forks.
Yeah, had a funner time.
After the races, we were dancing on the bar at Judy's.
Yeah. We got so hammered.
Buy a CD. Buy a CD and save the trip.
The Canadians I know who hadn't been here in a couple of years now again came back. Well, the first World of Outlaws show, they ended up putting their campers out at my house after the race. They brought the campers out and parked at my house for a day. But it's funny because I always see their social media posts at the end of the night, and they're always dancing on a bar somewhere in Grand Forks. Well, you could tell it's Judy's. And the second time I saw him, I go, you know what? That was the coyote ugliest I have ever seen.
Surprised they still have voices. They're always yelling at us all the time.
don't know how they
Surprised
can
they
do
have
it.
voices. It's so cool, though, to have those kind of fans come back and enjoy things. And it's just nice that we're the destination place they want to go to on the weekends.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Pour a little money into Grand Forks. And I remember about this time last year, right before the sites, our bi-weekly newspaper or whatever you call it had economic impact of what was all going on there, because there's a ton of things.
Well, they had late night concerts. They had the Greenway thing.
Greenway takeover,
There's a
football game.
Nothing mentioned about River Cities Speedway.
Yeah, and we roasted them. Did you notice, though, this year's story about economic impact of that weekend?
Wayne probably helped us out.
Oh, they had a lot of things in there about River City Speedway and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, you think about all these people that come and spend, you know, especially these 2-day shows, these 3-day shows. Not only are they going to the restaurants, they're going to the gas stations, they're going to the stores.
The Broken Drum probably has record nights.
They're spending money in Grand Forks. Yeah, the Broken Drum and the Bun. Yep.
Well, you know, that's what they used to do back in the day, and before the C word happened, and now they're getting back to normal again on it.
Let's not forget the horse people that are out there.
Oh, yeah.
The go-kart people.
Go-kart.
Yep. Forks Karting
And the fair and
Association.
the 4-H and stuff. I mean, the north end of Grand Forks is happening in the summer, right? It's because of that fairground.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
FDR dedicated the grandstand.
Yeah. Yeah. Long time ago.
And then
If you're a lefty, you should want to come out there, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, right? The north end of Grand Forks is the place to be
In the
summer,
summertime.
on the weekend.
No doubt about it.
And you told me years ago, 3 years ago now, I shouldn't say years ago, but you told me you don't know it's summer until you hear motors.
Right.
And then you know. Now it's summertime.
Yeah. Race motors and boat motors for me.
There's horses and horsepower out there.
And we've actually been to a few of those. And I know, Brad, you have. I think your daughter's into the barrel racing and stuff, isn't she?
Yeah, we have a horse, and
What's its name?
you know what? I know the name, but if I went out there,
It's a horse with no name.
I'd ask which horse is ours because they're all brown.
Oh, bro. What's your horse's name? Brown.
Well, there's not one horse out there that knows its name.
No.
Hey, dipshit.
You yell the name, and not one horse looks.
I was going to say either that or they all come.
Nope.
Oh, that's funny.
I happen to be neighbors of 10 horses.
Yeah?
Well, I think they have 10 horses, but yeah, my dog still can't figure it out. It's like, it's the biggest damn dog I've ever seen in my life. Speaking of the Canadians, Daryl, good morning, Bullring boys. Brad, Darren, and crew. Great season of racing at River Cities Speedway. Great times. We sit low, love the dirt, love the action. Great people at the track. Thanks, John and Lori, for the hospitality. First race back after the pandemic. Have a great trip. Be safe. Cheers, boys. That
Cheers
just tells
back
you.
at you.
That just
Thank you,
tells you
Daryl.
what these people think and what they mean to us. I mean, we'll give back. We'll give the love back and forth to these guys every single Thursday, but well deserved. And we get up now to September, which I thought was an incredible month. And here's the thing with me. The John Seiss Memorial, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The first night, I think I called 29 races. I think we had Thursday night when you talk about heats and all that stuff. Then you got Saturday or Friday. Then you have Saturday. It gets to be hard on a guy. That's a lot of screaming. And you're kind of burnt out going into that last week, which is always a fun time, the last week. But now when it comes time for tomorrow, I'm going to be wanting racing again because we're going to be 75 degrees tomorrow. Duck.
Let her buck.
And
Shove
this
his
always
butt back in
happens
the
every
corner.
year. The first week when we're done, I'm glad. But then the next Friday, which would be tomorrow, and again, it never fails. It's going to be 75
John,
plus degrees.
It's called a racing fix.
It is. It's a drug, for Pete's sakes. And now I'm going to be on my way to a fantastic trip, leaving tomorrow. And I'm going to be thinking about it on the whole drive is, damn, we should be racing.
Right.
Damn, why couldn't we hold this off one more day? Maybe we could swing through Buffalo River on the way down or something. It never ends. And that's how it was again this year. Billy Schletter, the New World of Outlaws game came out. All we need is the best dirt track, River City Speedway in it. Yeah, absolutely. Tommy Eglin, gotta say, best fire crew ever. Right there when Blake had that bad one. Much appreciated. And this is all in a year where we've seen some not so good outcomes around tracks around the country, especially with fire and rescue crews. You'll see a car on fire for 10, 12, 15 seconds before anybody even gets there. That kind of stuff doesn't happen at River City Speedway. Our guys are Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, I can tell you that there's different promoters or whatever with sprint car racing around that contact us. What is your fire crew doing? Right? And it's like, you know what? We don't own them. I can give you a number.
Yep.
And so that's a testament to that what people are in the area when, the Outlaws come up to Sioux Falls because that their group isn't always available in Fargo and wherever else we got the best.
Yeah, we don't need anybody else's fire and rescue crew here.
No.
I mean, our guys are top notch. But
That's true.
Getting back to the 16th annual John Seiss Memorial, Don Shaw won it. I'd actually kind of picked him at the beginning of the thing. I thought it was either going to be him or you, to be honest with you, because you had a good couple of nights there. But all in all, again, the John Seiss, what a great 3 days of racing, huh?
Awesome. It's a great event to be involved with.
Oh my gosh.
Right? I mean, 16 years of remembering John. And the event goes off like John would like it, I'm sure, with all the things that we alluded to a bit earlier with the get-togethers and things that happen after the races and the camaraderie and the conversations.
Yeah.
It's a reunion.
And then how the guys, they take it seriously and they're competitive as heck. And for that, as someone who's, grew up as a race fan, I love that about that event because it matters to people, right?
Yeah.
And that's
it's true.
unique about the event, and it's growing every year, and for that we're thankful of all the support and everybody that's involved out there, from the firemen to the track prep guys, the workers, the fans, the sponsors, you name it. We couldn't do it without it.
Right. I mean,
And it's hard to not mention that over and over and over.
Oh, I know.
Because it
You could
takes everybody to make
beat it like a
stick.
dead horse. But that's what makes the show go on. It's the people around it.
I mean, from Shaw Trucking to the Schatz family to TPO,
The lanes.
the
Delanes.
Delanes. S&S Transport, Big Al's. I mean, it
Got to
takes
throw in the LaHazes in there, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yep.
know, Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, it takes all people that want to be involved to make a successful weekend. And you know what? It's about John. We'd all wish it was a different memorial.
Sure.
You know, not after him. And then, you know, we lost Marge, and Marge and John were, Mom and John were like the two driving forces of this. You know, Wes comes back all the time. The coolest thing, you know, Jay comes back all. The coolest thing is John's kids.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
just,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, he swung through here when we were doing the show right before that.
Nick
And that
and
was pretty
Zach,
cool.
it's, he was out here.
Oh,
he's
my
like,
brother's
"Is this-"
out shopping in the antique
Yeah,
mall.
and Brad brought him in the studio.
Yeah.
Brad's like, hey, you come here. No, you come in.
Yep.
And I remember watching that.
Oh, that was fun.
You guys don't know who this is, do you?
No,
right? It's
I-
like,
I had
I
no
know
idea.
him from the Facebook side of things
Yep.
and haven't meeting him down there and stuff, but it's just so cool. I think one of the cool things that River Cities, you know, obviously we have the John Sites flag. Now we have a Wayne Anderson flag. And then we hung another flag on that Friday, the Odd Lane flag. The emotion from the family just to have, I mean, just to raise those. That's a cool thing that River Cities Speedway has added in there too. I think it's even cooler. We give on the last night, everybody got a John Sites flag. That, I mean, and they're like giving it back to me, like, no, that's yours. You can hang that up. When Darren gave those to me, he goes, one goes to every driver. You got it. Okay. Hung it up. And like, one was given, I don't know who was giving one back to me. Oh, here. I'm like, no.
No, that's yours.
That's yours. Go take it, hang
Put
it
it
up
in the
now.
shop.
That's right. Put it up in the shop. I mean, and to win that race, that's the prestige race for the year that they want to win. And so I think that was pretty cool too.
And that's another cool thing. And again, beating the dead horse here, but you get the winners on the John Sites weekend because a lot of those winners aren't here on a regular basis. And for how much fun
Emotion's
they have.
crazy.
And it's a dream for you being down in the infield doing these interviews because nobody's crabby. These guys are also freaking excited that they won at River Cities Speedway in front of a huge crowd that it makes the interviewing go a lot easier too.
Well, it makes it a lot simpler for me to ask questions too, because they know they're not going to shy away from an answer. The hardest part for me, I was always told never to give the microphone to the driver, to let him go around and do his sponsorship things. I learned something that weekend where Chris was like, no, I gave him the microphone so that way every sponsor can get notified.
Yep.
Well, then you don't get the microphone back for 5 minutes. Because some of these guys are,
he just takes off and goes.
Yeah, you know, they just run around, and then you got everybody looking at me and like, hey, you know, we gotta get going, I'm like, yeah, I know, he's still doing his thing.
Yep.
So
but then you look how, I mean, I seriously believe that those 4 Wayne Anderson Cup races, they're ratcheted up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
They all these sprint car drivers know what Wayne Anderson meant to them.
Yeah, I mean, and they're racing for more money, and I mean, it's game on. I mean, it's,
no, that's cool. I think
Hey,
another
we
thing
added a Larry Hillerud flag this year, unfortunately.
we did.
Yeah.
Let's quit adding flags now. We'll just
We have to put up
keep
another
running
flag
ones.
stand.
Yeah.
No, I don't want. You know,
Enough of that for a while.
Well, yeah, we need to quit adding that. I think it's so cool. We do remember them that way, but yeah, we got to quit adding flags to that damn flag stand.
Yeah, we'll just do
I
that.
agree with you.
We got a couple of texts here. Greg Freestead, very cool seeing Nick Seitz wave the green for the late model feature in the John Seitz Memorial. That
Even
was
cooler that
awesome.
he was in the feature.
Yeah.
Greg made it to the feature. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Also, you guys ever consider any winter racing at the bull ring, like snowcross?
So
or
I'm wondering
something like that.
Okay, with that question, I'm wondering, do they watch this show?
Sometimes
I'm just wondering because, and I don't mean to see that.
we've brought it up before.
Brad's brought it up before.
Yeah.
We've looked at that. I mean, you guys, it's definitely on the mindset of having snow races there. And when Brad talks about it and then Darren mentions it, like it's talking about.
well, I mean, as you can see, we brought in a demo derby this year. I mean,
Yep.
Oh, and we're going to talk about that.
we think that it should be used for more than the 23 nights of racing out here. We'd like to use it year round, and the demo derby seems to fit. We, like I said, we talked, and we're crawling right now, and we'll
Right.
see if we can start walking before we run. I mean, it's kind of an old adage, but the snowmobile deal.
I'd like to see ice oval racing. I'd like to see the oval.
There's so many prerequisites for it, and there's different venues like Glendon's venue is set up perfect for that with the heated suites and everything like that.
Sure.
And quite honestly, you know what did Darren say? FDR blessed this thing, so can't imagine there was too much heat back then. You know, that we could do all this stuff, but we'd love to do it. But you would have to be a fair weather fan, I'm guessing.
Okay, how about this question from Jenny Barnes? What about barrel racing in the infield?
Hey,
Just use the light poles.
everything is possible. I mean, I'm game for it. That's another something we could do. I mean, what we've added, you know what? If people paid attention this year, we added the River Cities Extreme. Darren, what am I looking for here? Extreme.
The bullring bus experience.
Yeah, the
That one?
bullring.
Yeah.
To where we load the bus up in front of the grandstands and let them adults, kids, whatever, let them come out, drive through the pit area, drive onto the racetrack. We did it with the late models this year because I was involved and it was easy for me to explain to everybody, but I think everyone can do it.
I think it was so cool when you guys went
And then you split them.
yeah,
Right?
Oh my gosh.
And then they go in the infield and they watch the race.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you've never watched a race from the infield.
Oh, it's amazing.
You're missing.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. But when you guys split the buses and you guys went beside it, the kids smiles, parents smiles.
And Joey Peterson was the one that came up and said, you know what, don't idle by him. Gas up on that thing. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Get these.
That is so cool.
Get the goosebumps coming out of these kids.
Where they can feel it, you know, where you can feel the rumble.
Yeah.
As we get towards the end of the year, September 16th, it was basically our last official night, besides the Bull Ring Beatdown, which we'll talk about, but the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Challenge. I know that a lot of people don't want to talk about what happened there at the end there.
Got it.
But when it first came to how they were going to do that back row thing, you know, we were handed a piece of paper that supposedly explained it. We both had it.
Yeah.
I could make hide in her hair. I had no clue.
Amanda Jo helped me immensely.
If it wasn't for her,
Yeah.
and she tried to explain things to me, but of course I'm not a very good listener, so I go okay, and didn't really pay attention.
Just shaking. Yeah.
But the way that format was, I thought that was really, really cool. What about you?
Yeah, Todd and I were talking about how do we make this happen, and he does a great job of not only supporting the event and supporting racing in general in the area. He always has something a little bit different, right? And part of it is you know, participation with races in and around the area that are near his stores, and was looking for a little bit different twist, and we threw out the King of the Hill kind of deal and started talking about it, and he just went with it.
Yeah,
and,
I thought it was awesome.
You know, he said, I think I'm going to like this, and I think others liked it, and we hope everybody liked it. You know, I think it was well ran, and it's one of those events that you can mark on your calendar. Of course, weather was not in our favor. Blah blah blah, and so as we look at the future, you know, I asked, can that be ran after these blazing Buffalo Wild Wing races? And so we'll take a look at that schedule. We're doing it earlier than ever before, and you know, we'll obviously get his input, but fantastic finish, just like the IRAs that the racetrack is known for. There's fantastic finishes in all these classes.
Yeah.
You know, and for that, that's what brings me back to the races each and every Friday night. For sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And coming down to the track championship, I mean, Jade and Mark were tied going into that feature. Dobmeyer starting from the rear. I just thought it was a great way to wrap up the year, but we didn't quite wrap up the year. We had a new thing this year called the Bull Ring Beatdown. How did that come about?
Well, you know what? Well, again, we sat down and we thought, you know what? Why can't we do something different? Like there used to be tractor pulls out here.
Oh, sure.
There used to be demo derbies out here. Actually, there used to be motorcycle racing years ago. There used to be snowmobile racing years ago. And it's like, where did all that go? And quite honestly, Darren, I, Linus, and Bill want nothing to do with demo derbies, but we contacted an entity outside WFO,
Yep.
you know, if they would be at all interested in here and partner up, and he was ecstatic about it. And you know what? We had 30 cars. A lot of people said, you know what, this is way more than a lot of other people get.
Yeah.
So we couldn't be disappointed.
And the
there.
first time, a lot of people that I knew didn't even know about it.
Right. I mean, so we need to probably advertise a little more, and you know, I honestly, I mean, I think put it this way: I took tickets Saturday night,
Yeah,
and a lot of the crowd that came in I hadn't seen before, which is great.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the whole grandstand was full.
Yeah. I mean, 3/4 full.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get carried away.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good crowd, but what got me is because I've been to many demolition derbies. I used to demo derby back in the day, but these guys were the real deal. These weren't just your, hey, there's a demo derby coming up. Let's put the car together and go try it. These guys are like pro demo derby guys. They all knew what was going on. It was a very quick, a very fun show.
Yep.
It was put together very well, I thought. And I know they've been talking about hopefully doing it again next year, but you know it's only going to get bigger and better, because I thought at first I'm like, really, we're going to do a demo derby? But I don't think you could have capped off a season any better than that night.
Oh, I
it
mean-
was a quick show. People still got home at a decent time, and they got to have a lot of fun.
Well, the last time I watched a demo derby, there was heats,
Yep.
feature, and then a grand slam or something like that, right?
Yeah.
These guys lined up,
And just go.
Yep.
and the thing, like, I'm back, remember in demo, like, okay, the ring is all mud, right? You barely can get going. So I'm like talking to Doogie. Doogie's talking with Tyler, and it's like, what do you, how wet do you want this? And he's looking like, well, it looks good right about now. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
And some of those hits were
Oh
very
my
impactful.
Oh, yeah, they were. I mean, they hurt from up in the booth.
Oh my God, that was like,
There was one where John and I were talking, and he took a run, and the guy was like waving him, like, "Come on,
come
hit me
on, bring it
again."
on.
that was the Higginbotham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Late model racer in
Yep.
Bagley. And he's like, hit me again. I got second, but I'm
Is
not
that
going
all you-
anywhere.
Is that all you got?
I mean, it was the hits were just amazing. I think it was a cool show, and they were talking. They were gonna do heats. I was talking to Tyler's wife up in the booth, but they asked the drivers before the meeting, "Hey, do you want to do heats, or you just want to go all out right away?" And the other driver's like, "Let's just go."
Yeah, you know what? And I love that aspect.
Oh,
That's
that was awesome.
NLRA is under the same deal. No one runs it but us drivers.
Right.
I mean, our drivers get a vote. And Tyler asked everybody, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Let's go.
If they would've
Yeah,
had a
let's
few more
go.
cars, they would have done.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
yeah.
And I would imagine if we do this again next year, there will be heat races, because
Well, I think
I've
we're gonna
talked
have
to
more.
people that didn't know about it, and these are old demo guys, and they're like, gosh, if they do it again, we for sure are building a car. I've talked to 2 or 3 different people that want to build a car. These are old demo guys that haven't done it in a few years, but
and,
too?
And you too. Yeah.
not me.
Why?
No, because I got to announce.
No, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, you buy me the car and give me your shop, and we'll build one.
Let's do it.
You're so. He's gonna do it.
Hey, I used to run demos.
I
I've built a few cars.
What was fun too is that when we set the arena up the way it was, they said that's the biggest one they've had all year.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was dry.
And it was dry.
Yeah.
So where we had the front straightaway and stuff, that's the biggest arena they had all year. And the track was what Tyler said was perfect. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh yeah, because usually back in Montana, we had demolition derbies in our rodeo arena, and that
Yep.
dirt is awful soft and it's muddy, and it's like you get no traction on this. Where we had it, it was compacted.
Yeah, so
like,
you'd hit the gas and they go,
yeah,
and,
and you
and
could
you
hear
wouldn't
it.
move, right? They'd be, and all of a sudden these things here, they would go, woo, and then they would take off.
So I know when you guys first announced the bull ring beatdown, I know guys like Doogie weren't happy about it, because he thought it was going to destroy the track. I don't think it did that much damage.
No.
Did it hurt the track that bad? Because it looked okay to me. I mean,
You know, one thing I again is way different than what I used to watch. When there's a bunch of shrapnel on the race, they red flag it,
yeah,
and go pick it all
go
up.
clean it up.
Yep.
No,
They had a good situation too, to where they had flaggers in every corner. And
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it was run very, very well.
yeah, I still think it. I mean, obviously, is it going to tip the track a little bit? Yeah, but I don't think it was to the fact that he was thinking it was going to be.
No,
I think Doogie
I think he was more worried about not so much the shrapnel, just how bad they were going to run it up and things like that.
And that's where Brad and we're just talking about where you think of a demolition derby, you think of just a mud pit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And it wasn't
They
that.
didn't
No.
do that.
No.
Amanda Joe says, hats off, or hell of a season at River City Speedway. Thank you to the entire River City Speedway staff for all their hard work. Jordan Adams' front stretch would be a nice spot for a big concert. Just saying. Oh, come on, Timmy Schwantz. Can't wait to hear Brad announcing John and his return to racing. That's demoing, but God, what are you going to open up these can of worms for?
Did you see an SNS car won it this year?
Yes, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
That's right. How do you
is on.
finagle that?
The fix is on.
Thanks is on.
Does that mean there'll be S&S on my car?
I don't know if we can fix it that much.
Hey, I used to be pretty decent at demoing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You get a VCR so we can watch it.
I don't think they had VCRs even back then.
I think it was one where you had to put it, you had to play it up against the screen, and you had
There
to
was
roll
no
it.
such thing as a
Yeah.
GoPro. It was one of those big.
Yeah. John probably did it when there was no sound either. It was just the straight people just rolling things. Hey, here he goes.
Jesus, I'm not that old. Although I probably am the oldest one in the room. Jade Hastings, thank you for another great
Thank
season.
you, bud.
Jade,
Thank you.
Thanks for putting on a great show this year. Every race car driver out there, the guys that are there every Friday night, every night we're racing at River City Speedway.
I'm going to tell you something about Jade.
Okay.
Okay. So his deal at that very last race, that he's not even a kid anymore. He's
No,
he's a man.
Yeah.
Was the most professional when because I called him because I was dumb enough to text him
Yep.
and say congratulations, hell, blah 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 blah, and then I found out he didn't win,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, well, when you talk about professional and all of that, I went down to the pits, and I did not know until I was going into the pits after the races were done how that all unfolded. Chad was the first one to tell me.
Yep.
I went and talked to Jade, and he said, well, what do you think? And I said, well, I think he got you by a little bit, at the end there. Jade was perfectly fine with it. I
Yeah.
mean, he's just like, yeah.
So how?
Believe me, he wasn't perfectly fine.
Well, no, I know, but I mean,
but
he was very,
He
very...
had his professional face on.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. And that's what you got to do.
When I made that phone call to say, hey, I apologize and blah 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 blah, and you know what? The NOSA officials are going to have to prove to me how electric timing got screwed up. And he was so professional, and never raised his voice once, and just
He's been around long enough
it's
to
a
know.
testament to know that at the end of the day, you know what? It is what it's racing.
Yeah.
And it's too bad that whatever what happened that night was a red flag debacle, blah 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 blah. That it wasn't up front and whatever. But I'm telling you what, the number 8 car was a class act.
Oh yeah, all year long, and like you said, he's not a little kid anymore.
No,
he's to the point now where he's seen it, a lot of it all, and done it all. Timmy Schwann's been to concerts before. Cliff Koss selling beer out of a trunk. Great season and show as always. Scotty Iverson, you have to give Tommy a lot of credit for getting the ring done. That ring
Robin
done, but
Williams.
that that whole crew at River City Speedway. I mean, it ain't easy finding help, and for sure it ain't easy finding good help.
Right.
But man, River City Speedway's got it going on. I just hate that we're done racing for the year.
It's a sport. It has a season.
I know it
You
does.
begin the season and you end the season.
Well, somebody did say, why don't they put a roof over the bull ring? We could race year round.
Yeah.
You
There's
gotta
nights
figure.
where I wish there was a roof on it.
Right. Yeah. I think at the end of it, I'm glad the season's over. Now we can look back at what we did, and even like for me or whatever, and see what we could do better. Mm-hmm. And it gives me a time to recoup and recharge. And next year I'll be ready to go again.
Yeah.
You know, so
we'll be itching real soon, like tomorrow.
No, I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad. I like the regrouping. Right
Yeah.
now it's all sports time for
Right,
for kiddos. So
Hey, when you get back from your trip,
Uh-huh.
I bet the guy in the corner will still be racing. In 3 weeks, will you be racing? Well, there you go. Jump in with him. Get a racing fix.
Hey,
I
might
know
have
it's
to do
not
that.
going to be the same, but
I come home.
But you could be
after
a
being,
fan then.
Yeah, I could come home after being gone 3 weeks, jump in the car with him, go racing, then come back and go deer hunting for 10 days. Oh, my wife's
What
gonna
a
love me.
life.
Well, that's bonding time for everything.
Before we cut you guys loose, we're running late now, but a lot of corporate sponsors. We got more beer, don't worry. A lot of corporate sponsors. You guys want to give them a shout out? I mean, the people that help all the time.
Oh, it's incredible, right? From McKinnon to Pepsi to B-Dubs, all our ticket outlets. Napa on the south end, and then Northdale Home Economy, the Rock Bottle Shop, Casey's General Store, Gateway Cenex, the nightly sponsors, the class sponsors from Happy Harry's to Cirrus Aircraft to Big Al's Construction, and the great job that those guys did on race. I mean, you didn't go home hungry, right?
No.
Because after the races, if you went down to see James, it was all good.
Need to turn the volume down.
Too many supporters of River City Speedway, the fans, the drivers, the sponsors, the race teams,
The
the
employees.
staff, the employees.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It was great working with the NLRA as always, and the NOSA folks.
Amanda's brought that to a different level.
Amanda and
Amanda,
Steve
yeah.
Young helping us there at the end of the year. So appreciate it. It's great. It's
It's a team.
It's a great family to be involved with on a Friday night in the summer.
Yes.
I do have one more question. Can you get a DUI in a demo derby? Gee, guess who asked that question?
Yeah.
I guess
I wonder
he's
if
I
he's
guess he's
talking
in.
about me.
I'm hearing a rumor from Jordan Adams at the Beehive that there's going to be a RCS get together at Reynolds at some point on an off weekend of a hockey weekend with all fans,
Oh, would that be fun?
Drivers,
Hopefully, it's
pit
not while I'm
crews.
gone.
Whatever. We're going to have it out there, and we're in the works with talking with him, and details will be released in a little while.
I always say every time we say it's a racing family, right? And it is. When I walk in to the grandstands and I wave at the concession people right away, it's hey family. It's always family, and it's just respect out of that. And so I'm just thankful to be part of this family and have a blast every Friday night. So thanks,
Absolutely.
guys.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely. And
The Bullring Boys.
by the way, Jordan and Abby, we're thinking about you guys, okay? We're thinking about you, keeping good thoughts. Boy, I tell you what, this is almost sad for me because it's kind of a wrap up of the season, and now we start to get into the goofy things, the racer wives, the behind the scenes people.
Yeah.
Maybe some Snurdy Thursday stuff coming up.
Now we let
but,
our hair down.
Now we...
I'm just joking. I don't have hair.
I'm just joking. I
just
don't
He's
have
got a
hair.
nice beard.
I'm just joshing.
Yeah, he
man.
does. Got a nice looking beard.
That's where all the hair went from the top of the head,
Just kind of gravity.
straight down to the beard.
Gravity.
Yeah, I'm
All
wearing
right.
a shirt underneath this shirt too.
Can you
Quit
stand
looking
there?
at me like that, John. That's weird.
I don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Chad Hoff, the other half of the Bullring Boys. And Chad, by the way, going to be covering a few shows here in the next couple of weeks. And if you're too busy, we've got some great replays from Dirty
Yes.
Thursday that we'll be playing for you, and they are good ones. Again, thanks to Darren Evavold and Brad Seng, all part of the River Cities Speedway ownership group. And Bill and Linus, I'm not asking you to come back, so you don't have to worry
You
about
never
it
told
anymore.
him about the treat down at the pastry shop in the corner. Weren't you going to buy him a treat?
I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't even bribe these guys.
Uh-oh. Next year.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try it one more time.
Okay.
There you go, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody.
But before we leave, on behalf of River City Speedway, to the fans, to the staff, to the drivers, to the crews, to Grand Forks, to you two. Thank you guys for everything you do for us. It's a privilege to be part of a historic grandstand and fairgrounds out there, and thanks again. So we'll just sign off from there.
Thanks, buddy.
It's not a tough job when you can sit down and drink a couple of Busch lattes and talk about dirt track racing, is
Amen to that, brother.
it? All right. Hey, again, thanks to Brad and Darren, and of course, the other half of the Bullring Boys, Chad Hoff. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River City Speedway in Grand Forks, and also by Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. You make a better door than a window. Tell you what, Rumor Sports Bar and Casino, you want to go catch Monday Night Football, you want to go catch the NFL, you want to go catch UND, Fighting Hawks hockey or football, any sports in general. Rumor Sports Bar and Casino, wall-to-wall TVs. Enjoy yourself a world-famous beer tower. Man, is that a whole lot of ugly getting up there. Check it out, Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. Not to mention their food is incredible. Try your luck, too, at some charitable gaming. Maybe you want to go bet on the horses. You can do it all there. Fiesta Fridays tomorrow from 3 to 6. Every day from 11 to 2, they've got stuff going on. And Rumors is looking to hire part-time servers and cooks, too, to stop in and find out more, all right? Boy, I tell you what, have yourself a great day, everybody. I will catch you in the morning. Remember now to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone and become a patron on Podbean. It's a chance to win some pretty cool stuff. Hey, River Cities Speedway, Grand Forks, it's all a wonderfully groovy place. Grand Forks' best source. We're giving Grand Forks an identity again.